Today I've got my Lego City update for August 2021, and there's been quite a few new additions to the city, as well as some changes. Which one of the big changes is I've moved around most of my modulars. I think I moved all of them but two. And so we've moved the diner to here. We've got room for a corner modular, which, depending on what the 2022 corner modular is, that might go there. I don't know what it is yet, but very much like the corner garage, it depends on what the building is to where I'm going to place it in the city, because just like with the diner and the Parisian restaurant, the corner garage really only works good, for me at least, if it only has a building on one side of it. The other side is completely left with no buildings next to it. But we've got some pretty big changes for the middle section here of the city. We've moved the donut shop. I have slid the other row of modulars back by half a base plate, so they're actually right up to the steps of the train station, and I've taken out that road in the process. And so we're actually able to fit the townhouse and bookstore on either end of the street here, which I think is going to be really nice, and it'll make this look not so square and plain. And then one of the other big downtown additions is my new mock pet store, which is not done just yet. Interior still needs to be finished. I think everything else for that is done, and then you got some smaller things that I've added in, and we've got 8 of the Looney Tunes CMFs added around the city. We've got Bugs and Daffy, Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, and then I've got, where the heck I put them, but Speedy and Martian are over at the train station, and then the other two that I have, which actually are Tweety and Sylvester, are right there. I think Sylvester's trying to steal that lady's ice cream, but Tweety's gonna save the day. But that's most of the main changes for the downtown core section, and then there is one minor addition to the residential area. Is just a small burning building setup, which is taken from 2 of the Legoland fire emergency sets. I would like to get that set up a little bit more height, just so it works better with my fire trucks. Probably enough to do 3 to 4, so I'd need like a total of 6 to 8 more copies of that little build, and then I think that'll be done, and I'll be able to actually have a nice looking burning building. And then we've actually got another change to the residential area, which I've actually switched out all the fencing around both my residential housing and my park area. That has been completely changed to actually be used for another purpose, and that's why I had to switch out all the picket fences, because I only had enough for those to do one or the other. So switched out the fences completely, and the picket fences are actually planned to be used on the back of the townhouse and bookshop once I build that modular. I don't know when that's going to happen, because I've got the bookshop to build. I've got the new 2021 Ferris Wheel, which is actually planned to go into the amusement park. Not sure if it's going to go next to the carousel or if it's going to go back by the small train station just yet. I might end up swapping those two base plates around just to make that work in my city, just because I really like the Ferris wheel and I've always wanted a Ferris wheel in my city. But then we've got one big addition for the beach area, and that is the Surfer Beach House 3-in-1 creator set from this year. I busted right into mine when I got it about a week and a half ago, and that was just because the box was damaged and I was actually missing a piece when I was building the set too, so I had to swap out another piece from something else to get that finished. And then the ocean areas, nothing has really changed there. And we just got plans for the amusement park. And then I've moved my police station over here temporarily. I'll probably end up putting it back in just a temporary spot for a little while. And then the 2021 police station modular, which I hope to get later this year, will be added into my city. And if I end up doing that, then that means that the bookshop will probably be staying sealed even longer. So we'll see about that. And then we've got the farm area, which hasn't had a ton of changes. And then I actually have plans for the middle section of train track, where you see those two green 32 by 32 base plates covered in trees and camp stuff. That's where I actually plan to put the Lego Ideas Winnie the Pooh set, which I have, but just due to the time constraints and the number of pieces for that set, I'm going to put that in my backlog for quite a while. But that covers pretty much everything for this month's city update. So you guys can tell me your thoughts on this video in the comment section below, and just like and subscribe for more, because I will do more in the future.